Hello, hello, hello. Malachor Night Raven. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to my next review. And today I am looking at the Transformers Generations Comic Edition Grimlock. And again, very cool. I just love what they're doing with this. There's enough changes to really make a heck of a difference between the original, the animation accurate Grimlock, and here now we have the comic accurate Grimlock. Wouldn't be surprised if at some point we see toy accurate Grimlock. But let's get Grimlock out of the way so we can take a look at the packaging first. And just like with Shockwave, it is the comic packaging, and it is the cover of the comic that introduced the Dinobots in the Marvel Comics in the 80s. So again, very cool. Got 40 years, Grimlock, and now the Dinobots. Hasbro Generations, and that artwork of the first three Dinobots, Slag, Grimlock, and Sludge. More than meets the eye. On the top, we've got comic book panel there. On the bottom, barcode and words and stuff. On this side, some more comic book panels. Again, very cool. And on this side, we've got this image. And again, like I said with Shockwaves, which I have right here, we can combine them. And again, the other ones will combine as well, as I do each review, but still looks really cool. And of course, in the comics, Shockwave took on the Dinobots alone and went toe-to-toe easily with them in the comics. So again, very, very cool. And on the back side, we have our product shots, as well as some more comic panels. There's Shockwave. Again, Shockwave. And Grimlock with our warning, small parts, and the swords. It is, just like with Shockwaves, just an open box. Could easily get him out. I only took out his sword. The other two swords I kept in there because I have upgrade kits for the figures that these swords are for I think it's Sludge and Slag. Yes. No. Yes. Sludge and Slag. I can't remember. I think this one might be Slags or Slugs, whatever you want to call them. But I have upgrade kits, so they have better swords already. But here we've got another comic panel. And very cool, as well as a little bio, which you can pause if you want to read. Yeah, and very, very cool. So I'll set that aside. Keep that somewhere until the next one. We'll bring in Grimlock. And yeah, this looks good. Like, I've already got his gun stored. We'll pop that back out. And it's the same gun that came with the original Grimlock, just painted in silver. So, very nice on that. Here's also his sword. And yeah, so the thing to remember with the comic Grimlock, his sword has the notch taken out of it. This is comic Grimlock's sword. So, yeah. And he's also got his crown of leadership. Very cool. I love getting this. It's done in red plastic and then painted gold. Looks really good. So there's his accessories, and now we'll take a close look at Grimmy. And yeah, got the comic book dots, got the lining to give him that comic look. The red eyes looks really nice. All that black lining on the gray. Very cool. Yeah, the yellow, the comic chest looks really good. You can see the blue hands just sticking out in there. Yeah, very cool. Articulation with this guy, exact same as the original Grimlock. You know, the dino head can turn, can look up, can't really look down, can open and close the mouth. So, very cool. This is on a ball joint, so it turns. Got an elbow. And that's it. For this, can turn, can rotate his dino leg, comes out, swivel there, and and a knee. So there's that. And the toes can move up and down as well as the little heel. And for comparison, get his weapons off actually. Here we have the original Grimlock, Studio Series Grimlock, and yeah, there's going to be a couple of other slight differences because I have upgrade kits on mine. The DNA Design and the Go Better Studios kits. But you can see the differences here. Like, quite a few differences. Especially in paint and everything. Yeah. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Really do like the way all this looks. So, yeah, take him out of the way. And there we go. So that is it for robot mode, or for dino mode, T-Rex mode. So we'll get him transformed. So first thing we're going to do is unhook this. Just bring it down this way for now. We want to rotate these down and out of the way. Because what we want to do, open this up, separate all this. This way we can bring these in, bring that up, and then close this up, and rotate this out. That's that leg done. So again, rotate this up and in, rotate the foot. I'll make sure we get all that. Close this up, open this up. There's that. So now we'll open these up, bring them up and around like this. Now we can bring the head up. So and then we'll just put these however we want them. Completely up to you. Bring the head up. Bring the chest up until that locks in. Make sure we got bring the arms down. And, it's tight. There we go. Rotate out the hands. Unlock that elbow. Yeah, these, again, like I said, just putting them however you wish. So, again, for this one, rotate out the hand. All right, and there we have Comic Edition Grimlock in his robot mode. And he looks so cool. Like, this is Comic Grimlock. I mean, instead of like the black for the head and the hands, it's blue. Got those red eyes. Let's take a look at the head up close, and you can see, very nice. And there is some black in there. There's some black along the side. You know, looks really good. Big old Autobot symbol right there. Blue hands, gray with all that black. Again, you got the comic book dots, like straight from the pages. Blue thighs, the red crotch. So, yeah, really, really liking this paint. The way they did this, like, just straight out of the comic. Like, I never read the comic, but just things I absolutely really enjoyed. Got black inside of these panels. Yeah, very cool. And of course, the way he should look. So it's Grimlock. I mean, no mistaking Grimlock. Articulation, the head is on a ball joint. You can rotate it up and down. This panel is rather loose. So, but you get a little bit up, get some down, some wiggle. Arms come out that far. Can do full 360. The panels do get in the way. Bicep swivel. Over 90 for the elbow. And we've got wrist. Got waist, legs, kick forward that far, kick back that far. Full Van Damme. We got thigh. Around 90 for the knee. And the toe doesn't move. The heel does move due to transformation. And we've got that much ankle pivot, of course. Even if you move it too much, you get the... I do like that it has this piece to really help give that look. Yeah, very, very cool. And, of course, you can give him all of his accessories, which we'll start with the best accessory, and that is his crown. I want to make sure you got it on there straight. There we go. And there we have Grimlock's Crown of Leadership. Then you can give him his sword. It is a bit of a tight fit. There we go. And of course, can give him his gun. They just all tab in, and there he is, all decked out with everything. The way he should be. Getting him into a decent standing position. There we go. There we go. Yeah, like I said, I really like this. Alright, and for comparison, here we have the original Studio Series Grimlock. You can see the differences here. Actually, let's push them further back. Let's see the differences. Yeah, very cool. Really, really love that. Like, I love the differences. Like, one's straight out of the cartoon in the 86 movie, one's right out of the comic pages. And of course, if you wanted to, you can remove the crown from him. And it will, of course, fit on the Studio Series Grimlock. So if you wanted to do that. But, yeah. So, I think, though, it has to go on the comic edition, because that's really when he wore the crown was in the Marvel Comics when he took up leading the Autobots after Prime disappeared in the comics, or I think when Prime supposedly like died, or they thought he died in the comics, but still very, very cool. Really, really like this. As I said with my Shockwave um, review, like I really hope we get more comic edition figures. Characters that haven't gotten figures before would be even better. Um, you know, things like that. Like it is nice to get a more accurate Straxus, which will be my next comic edition review. But I know we got Flame and Emirate Zeron, and those are characters in the comics who never had figures before. But still, I think definitely would love to see more. Like other characters who just have not really gotten any figures. So let's hope. Let's hope. Now, this is only found on Hasbro Pulse, just like the rest. I did check recently, and it looks like Hasbro Pulse still has each one in stock. So, definitely a good place to grab them from. Really think it's worth it. And especially if you are a big fan of the Marvel Comics. I know we do have in Legacy gotten some IDW characters like Tarn. Hoping we'll see more, but the comic edition characters from Marvel, 80s Marvel, would be really great to continue seeing. So, and I know I keep saying that, but yeah, that's going to be it for me. So, as always, I want to say thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Join my Patreon down in the description below, and I'll see you all later.